This video introduces the differences between primary and secondary metabolites found in microorganisms or in microbial cultures. As you already knew that if we have a batch culture of some microorganisms, these microbial cells will undergo different growth phases, including lag phase, exponential, stationary, and dead phase. Okay, we have the lag phase over here, log or exponential phase, and stationary and dead phase. Okay, this is the growth. This is time. Primary metabolite are also called growth associated products. Okay. They are produced mostly during the log phase of the microbial culture. So if I have to draw their profile, it should look like this. Very much similar to the growth profile of the microbial culture. Right? So they produce mostly during the log phase. And the second thing about them is that they play important roles to the microbial growth. Some examples of primary metabolites are amino acids, many types of enzymes, next we move to secondary metabolites. Which are also called non-growth associated products. So different forms of primary metabolites. Secondary metabolites are mostly produced during the stationary phase of the culture. So it should look something like this. Right? So this is a secondary metabolite. This is growth. This is a primary metabolite. Secondary metabolites produce mostly during the stationary phase. And in artificial cultures or in synthetic cultures, secondary metabolites normally do not show any obvious function to the microbial growth, don't have any obvious. Some examples of secondary metabolites are antibiotic, pigments, so I was saying that secondary metabolites do not show any obvious function to the microbial growth under laboratory conditions. However, in the nature, the production of antibiotics, for example, can help the microorganisms to have a better competition to other organisms, or the formation of some pigments actually can protect the microbial self from some physical factors like UV light. One more thing that you should know is that sometimes some compound in one microorganism is categorized as primary metabolite, but it is secondary metabolite in other microorganisms based on the different functions of that particular compound or metabolite to the microbial growth.